fault. F9 again. Okay, I'm back. Part 2, assuming I can merge the other 3 back into one video. Okay, jobs. We'll do freight market first. Let's see. We are in Burlington, and we want to go to anywhere else in Iowa. Texas, Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Utah, Arkansas, Iowa. Fort Dodge. I think we've been there. Yes. We have Fort Dodge on the list. We don't need that one. Iowa City. Well, where is this? Okay, I have that one on the list. Don't need that one. Ah, there's one. Okay, where the hell is... I've never even heard of this one. As for trucking goes, these... I know... see that little line right here? That is actual shortcut, but there's another shortcut over here that's not showing, and another one over here that's not showing. Oh, this one is actually showing right here now. I don't think it was showing before. Very tough road though. And they've redone the maps because all of this should be yellow. Every last bit of it. As you can see, I've been to the cities, but... Oh, and they got some new cities? I know I've been to Modesto. Okay, but it looks like they added some new content over there while I was not playing the game for a long time. Alright, we're taking this load right here. Boom, 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 boom. So, Burlington, where I am, to that place. Set GPS. Take it out of reverse. Look to the left. Look to the right, my darling. I'm going right. Left. I was trying to shift gears. You kept hearing it go. What I was doing was I was shifting. I was using my shifter. Not the actual shifter. I didn't buy that thing. But I was pushing my control button to shift. Reroute. It's called skill, guys. That's the reason I did not hit the pole. You have to understand the front end. It is a straight down. It is not a big old bumper poking out the front. Well, some trucks it might be. Alright, we still have over half a tank of fuel. Well, the next job is probably 250 miles, so we're not going to have to stop and get gas. I am going to stop at that rest area and change this to daytime, because I am not so good at night, even though you can see the cars that much easier. I use my emergency brake, in case you're wondering. I knew the rear end would skid out, and if you notice, I turned the mouse for it, because I'm not doing mouse control for the steering anymore. Oh, crap. I must have been in his lane. I'm sorry. I looked this way to see any cars, and he was right there, and I couldn't see anything. Okay. So while we're here, we don't need to, but we're going to grab the gas while we're here. If you actually drive into a station going that fast, you're a fool. Number 1, enter. I don't think it did any damage, but we are going to check. Okay, so F6, F7, 0% is what I'm showing. Enter. Total service, vehicle adjustments, yeah, nothing there. Alright, back to F5. Okay, going across. Not going across the street, going right behind the building. Well, actually, wait. I got nothing behind me. Perfect. Second reverse, third reverse. Emergency brake is set. Engine is off. Rest. And now you'll notice a lot of places, a lot of people bringing in money, because that was an 8-hour rest. Alright, start her up. Take off the emergency brake. So that thing's going to be going for a while.
Keep right, and then turn right.
No load, I take off so much faster.
Turn right.
Peterbilts were a extremely well-built truck. I mean, I'm not saying the Western Stars and those Volvos and whatnot are not well-built, but a lot of them are plastic and fiberglass. And I mean, one little bump and your truck is destroyed. I mean, you know, let's say that the trucker in front of you taps his brake. Whoa, I missed my turn. I was looking at everything else. Alright, so I'm going to do a little back up here, maybe. I should be able to make this. Oh, shit. Oh, I did not expect that. I thought he was turning. Alright, back to the repair. Damn it.
Okay, let's find a new route.
I was not expecting that to happen.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I seriously thought he was turning. And I'm like, alright, I'm clear to go shoot right on through.
Turn right.
Hey, you see what I did there? I cut him off severely. But I knew he wasn't going to hit me. Plus, I'm going in for a repair anyway.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh, shit. I started following the directions. Map. Nope, take that off.
Ready to roll.
Let's check that, make sure. Oh, you're sending me what? Oh, I'm here. Okay, hold on, then. Take that, turn that off. I thought I was here. Okay. My bad. Okay, back to repair. I think there's a repair right there.
Time to hit the road.
Okay. Roundabout. Huh. I wonder if you can drive through there. I'm going to try it. It says no trucks. Nope. That little X might have left clear, but it does not want me to go through there. I thought the game had improved a little bit, but
Get ready to turn right.
I'm not worried about any damage I take between here and there because I'm repairing everything.
Go straight on.
Go straight on.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. And
Oh,
then
international
turn
dealer.
left. Turn left.
GTA 5 turn.
Please make a U-turn when possible.
No, I don't want to visit the truck dealer. Enter. Service. Replace all. Yeah. And it's not costing me anything extra. I mean, a little bit, you know. Total restoration? Cancel. Why would I want to pay full price for the truck? But I'm doing this one. Confirm. Takes care of all the wear and all the damage. Seems like that's a restoration to me.
Turn right. Turn left.
Nope, you going or not, buddy? There we'll stop. Now why? Hold on, I gotta see what's going on here. Why? Oh, is that what? All right, because I left the marker up. That's why. Okay.
Let's do this.
I wasn't sure what the hell was going on right there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry about the little error, guys. But I don't like my truck damaged. And, you know. Then I turned around and started following the dang GPS without having to set the marker for it. Go to the intersection and then right. I got my thing turned wrong. That'll mess me up.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right. Keep right. And then turn right.
Alright, don't see it, there I see it.
Turn right. We are finished.
Enter. Freight market. Burlington. Iowa City, no. Des Moines, no. Iowa City, no. Oh, great. My freaking target disappeared. Probably because I slept. Oh. External contract. Or maybe it was an external contract. I don't know. Console Bluffs. I believe I have that one. I'm not sure. The one I wanted was going here. Let's see. don't see anything there. Alright, back to freight market. No, I haven't been there, so it won't let me click on it. Okay, makes sense. This one I'm not going to have to use my own trailer, I hope. I'd have to go all the way back there to get it. Well, I didn't put any trailers there, so I'd have to buy one. Alright, this one right here, a little longer, but it'll work. I'm hoping I haven't been there. We check the map again. No, there it is. Yeah, I've definitely been there. Have I delivered there is the question. I don't normally go for the quick jobs, but just to see. Burlington, Iowa City, Des Moines, and that's Des Moines, Iowa City. Nope, nothing. Ooh, oh no, see, okay. Alright, so we wanted to go here, but we're not going to be able to. I've already been here. But we'll back up. Let's see what we got here. Burlington, Fort Dodge, Sioux City. Okay, so I do need Council Bluffs. Perfect. Okay, that'll work. A freight market. Council Bluffs. A lot of jobs there. We'll go back to Burlington 1. All right. Oklahoma, Wyoming, Oklahoma, Oregon, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Iowa City, Des Moines, Iowa City, maybe it was on the external contracts. Oregon, Texas, California. Whoa. Click on Iowa City first. Burlington. Oklahoma, Arkansas, New England, Wyoming, Colorado, Arkansas, Montana, Idaho, yada. Whoa. I don't want the external contract, really, but let's see if we can do anything with quick jobs. Des Moines. None, not a single one. Can I just click on Iowa? See, that'd be nice if I could just click on Iowa and get it. Wyoming, Oklahoma, Oregon. So I guess I should not have taken a nap. Oh well, too bad. It's going to be a long external contract. I try to avoid those, but can't do it this time. Alright. And it won't even be paying that much, but see, now this would be a nice job right there. Boom, that's my style. I mean, how many miles is that? Oh yeah. But that's out of the question. That's the one. Heavy haul. Oh crap. Alrighty then. That's gonna be a long one too. I should be paying a hell of a lot more.
Let's go.
Let me turn on my AC off. Map. Alright, my load's behind the building. Oh, I thought it was a heavy haul. This is normal haul. For me. My truck can handle this easy.
Okay. Here we go.
Notice the trailer didn't move, or it might have moved a little, but I've hooked up to a lot of trailers. Just driving tractor trailers on the open road, no. Behind them all, no problem.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Turn left.
Alright, we're topping out at 65, by the way, so this will be a slow trip, but it won't be as slow as
And then turn left.
the ones where they got to stay with me.
Turn left.
Hello, officer. I didn't do it. You didn't see me do it. Can't prove anything.
Keep left. And then turn left.
Yes, I know. I'm going left, and I'm in the right-hand lane.
Turn
Oh,
left.
green arrow. That's nice. Yes, that was tight, but I did it. Alright, stick my head out the window. Alright. 5 hours, 41 minutes at 65 miles an hour, 323 miles. Oh, that's, gonna take me a few minutes. Alright, let's get the cruise control on. Take the speed up to 65. 10 left, oh
Keep
right, and
and then
turn,
exit right.
and then exit right, yeah. It was something like that.
Exit right.
Am I going fast with this load? Yes, I am going very fast with this load. I made most of my original money just delivering trucks, doing car carriers. You know, but you know, 3 trucks on the rear end. Upgraded my first garage. Got a driver. Was renting a truck for myself while letting the driver do his thing. Hey, buddy, let me pass, man. Don't make a honk at you. He doesn't want me to pass. Oh, that's so funny. I can't bully him because he's ahead of me. If my front end was ahead of him, I could bully him to slow down. Okay. Now, I just have to worry about the guys in front of me slowing down. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Keep right. And
Last
then
car to
turn
pass. Here I go. Oh, whoa.
right. Turn right.
I almost screwed up. I was looking straight ahead, not the map.
Keep left.
I'm going to have to slow down for that one considerably. Alright, that should be about proper. I'm still going fast with this turn, with this load. But as long as I don't turn too sharply or too slowly. Head out the window. I actually play this game, I used to play it a lot, every night just to go to sleep. Why? Driving does not put me to sleep, but playing the game does. It's not challenging. Well, I mean, it can be challenging. But if you aren't obeying the traffic laws, it's no challenge at all. If you're not worried about damage, it's definitely no challenge. Look at that, I'm already up to 26 million. I had 23 million when I started the video earlier. I think it was 23 million. Made two, my memory's not very good right now. It is probably 2 a.m., 1 a.m., I don't know. Could be midnight. Let me check my phone. See, where's my phone at? Oh, set the cruise control. Oh, 10:52. 10:52 p.m. I don't go to work until 4 p.m. tomorrow. But I'm not letting these guys pass me and slow me down. There's nothing infuriates me in the game like being slowed down by NPCs. Let's say I'm on Cayo Perico, and Juggernaut is coming past, and I'm trying to get in and out, and boom, all nice and quiet. I want to put 4 shots in his head so badly. And now he's a lot harder to kill. He turns instantly. And you don't seem to take him down, knock him, disorient him or anything else with the first shot. So you have to literally run into him and knock him down physically, which can go real bad if he detects you just for an instant before you hit him. Literally hit him with your fist. With what he's wearing, he should not be falling down. But it infuriates me that I have to sit there and wait for him. But that's when I was doing it solo. We're trying to do it solo. Oh, look, nice way station. I'm not going to fly through it, but I could. Zoom right through it. So if I get all of the new garages here and fill them up to, I would have so many trucks and drivers. I'd probably be earning $4 or $5 million per trip. While I'm doing this, they're all earning money. Keeping straight, eh? Oh, can we get over?
Keep right.
Council Bluffs. Now I could play this correctly and stay in my lane and let them do all their passing and slowing me down business. But if you notice, I'm going 65, 64 at the moment, but going 65. Vehicles up there or way up there, so they're not going to slow down. Vehicles behind me, they're right there. Even though the speed limit is 65, they're going to keep catching up to me. But they'll also keep getting out off the road, some of them. Road work ahead. I hate that when I have heavy loads. They're hard to drive around and through them. But I'm going to if I have to. I just saw a car up ahead do it didn't look right. There's the construction. So let's take a look around. We got anything back there? I got to turn up ahead. I'll have to start steering again. Oh, okay.
Keep right. And then turn right.
She is useful. Sometimes I'm just not paying attention. Right lane ends. I'm in the right lane. Somebody had to return empty. Oh, I lost $422. I'm devastated. I've actually fired a driver because he would never seem to have anything. He's always coming up minus, even when he delivers properly, and then has the deadhead with nothing. Like, that was the worst driver. I could stop and take a picture right here. Let's see what we got here. It's a rest stop. I don't see anything special about it. Is that a jet? Nope, was not a jet. Nothing. Nothing to take a picture of. Atlantic Autobahn. Yeah, sorry, we don't have an Autobahn. But don't tell that to the Audubon Society. Oh, I'm catching up to this little guy. Oh, a whole bunch of vehicles up there. Slowing down. Construction. Oh, accident. Well, let's rubberneck. And what the fun is an accident if we don't rubberneck? Looks nice. Barely did anything. How'd he do it? I have no clue. Maybe the front vehicle got over too soon? Alright, cruise control on. And now I've just pushed the plus button about 30 times in order to get my speed up without having to push the button constantly. First month I played this game, I didn't even know there was a cruise control. Could use a drink maybe, but that's a turn coming up, so that's not going to happen. Oh no, you're not getting past me. Oh, by the way, I did stop in order to show you the accident there. There was a double purpose there, and that is to get all the vehicles in front of me away, so there's nobody slowing down in front of me. That puts all these vehicles right on my rear end, and they keep the vehicles from spawning ahead of me. So my road should be clear sailing until I have to merge somewhere else again. Now, I also proved the game is spawning incorrectly, but the developers did not seem to care at all. I'm on a dead end. Well, actually, I was on a dead end road. There was nothing, literally nothing, could be coming from that direction because I can see the end of the road. But then I pull out and a car hits me going full speed from that direction. There was nothing there. The road ended. Game didn't care. Developers didn't care. Spot over, I think it is in Texas. This one? This one. Okay. Being dyslexic, it's hard to read that damn thing. Excuse my language. It's a heavy load, taking me a long time to get up to speed. We're going uphill, slightly. Nope, you're not getting past me. But I would pull into the terminal, and within one turn, inside, I'm not even in the terminal yet, but they have a circular square road, and they just have cars constantly spawning and turning into it. So if you get in, you can't get out, especially if you have an extra long trailer like I did. The same trailer I'm carrying now, same type of trailer. Articulated, because I own the trailer. But every time I would go in,
Keep right.
I couldn't make
And then
any
exit
of the
right.
turns because the barricades were too tight. And then you have all the you have to go real
Exit
slow,
right.
and all these cars would spawn and you can't navigate. It was very,
Keep
very,
right.
very
And then
frustrating.
turn right.
I would end up having to call the tow truck to get me out of there. Train's in place.
Turn right.
He'll stop. I could make the turn, but I'd end up being in the wrong set of lanes. And it's not going to get me anywhere. These vehicles aren't going to be slowing me down too much. Oh, I just love that one. He just got over. Oh, my. Do not like my thing turned the wrong way. Makes it hard to line up the vehicle. So, little hint for the game: line your viewing angle up. If you notice, I'm a little off to the right. Sorry, off to the left. Oh my!
Turn right.
That is a sharp one. My rear end cleared. That's what counts. But what was I saying? Um, you want to be able to see your mirror if you're doing first person, because otherwise you're centered right here and you only get a little pinch of your mirror. Real life, you're sitting a lot farther back behind the wheel than what they're showing you here. That's one thing I didn't like about the game. I have no legs. Where are my legs? Oh my goodness, my feet are gone. Diabetes. I'm sorry to anybody with diabetes. I'm just joking right there. If you lost your feet to diabetes, I was not making fun of you. I was making fun of the fact that I have no feet in the game. My legs are missing. Oh shit, I didn't even look. Okay. Whew. Alright, I'm about to swing a little wider. And by the way, these things are very hard to back up. So you have to know what you're doing when you do it. If you notice, I articulated perfectly. I have never actually driven an articulated trailer, but I've had a lot of practice in this game. In real life, I would lock the trailer to make that back up.
It's all over now.
Enter. And they won't let me park it, so I'm just going to go do a straight in. It's too easy. And as you notice, I can back up that trailer. But for me to do that trailer, I literally have to turn my head. You can't use your mirrors on that one because you can't see the rear trailer. Three, two, one, park. Whoop. Okay, a little more. And that's the way you play this game. Bang. More money, more money, more money. $24,000 for 500 miles. I would definitely take that job. I mean, that would be, just carrying that load alone, I would be going 45 miles an hour. I would be slowing everybody down. They would hate my ass. But I would get there, that load there on time and in great shape. All right, current company job officer offers. Iowa, but we don't have any Iowas over here. All right, Council Bluffs. Oh, we're already showing that. Okay. Kansas, Iowa, Mason City. Perfect.
Drive safe.
All right, where's my trailer at? There she is. Double? I didn't look. Now, if you notice, you just lock that center in on my driver's side mirror. I've locked the center of the trailer in on the edge of the mirror, and I'm just letting it go straight back. The other one, if you look on the other mirror, it also is pretty much to the center of the cab. Now the cab's disappeared on this side, so I need to, boom, straighten up again. A little more. And a little offside, but that's alright. Tee the load up. So am I carrying a double? I most definitely am. Mason City, Iowa. Here we come. Yeah, no, I didn't turn my head for it. And the only time I've ever carried doubles like this, I was carrying a lot more than doubles, but it wasn't, it was, what's it called, it's a tow, but fork tow truck. I don't know how you want to call it. It doesn't have forks. Has a long platform on the back of it, made to slide up under, and then the whole thing raises up a little bit and picks up long carts. But I was carrying small carts. I was carrying probably 30 to 60 small carts. And I know I was only going about 3 to 5 miles an hour at most. The rear carts are flying around back and forth at high speeds, which would occasionally send them they would uncouple and careen off dangerously. So I had to keep an eye on the rear of the load. Oh, a little off ground there, but I was watching my rear trailer. I'm not worried about riding on the grass as long as I don't hit anything. And I saw beforehand, before I started looking, that I wouldn't be hitting anything. Alright, head out the window. He got over, cool. And we're going to top out at 65 because that was one of those contracts. But it's a short trip anyway, so not too bad. And I do hope y'all enjoy these videos. I don't do them very often. I definitely do not stream them. I would have to schedule it 24 hours in advance, and at my age, I might not feel like it. And then I'd have subscribers looking for me to, because I posted that I'm going to and then I don't do it. That would just be horrible. But I don't like editing videos either. When I see a video that's edited, I wonder what they took out. I mean, I can understand you had an accident, you go back to a save point, you don't want people to know. Yeah, just accept it. Accept your accident, or delete the video. If you didn't scream it, it's even easier to delete your video without anybody ever knowing you screwed up. Well, I screw up occasionally. I'm over there trying to figure out something on my keyboard, like the cruise control, how to turn off a setting, and I turn on a setting that I've never done before, and the truck starts going crazy on me because it's trying to maintain between the white lines. Actually, I'm driving like I had that other load. The reason I drive like that, when I have the extra wide there, I don't want people hitting my load. So by taking up the road, I stop them from getting into the position to do it. Because all it takes is a moment of not paying attention, like I'm doing right now, where I'm looking at the stuff that's the beds, the gas, just looking at everything. So you'll notice that my steering wheel is constantly going back and forth because one eye is paying attention to it a little bit. So my fingers are going back and forth just to try to keep me lined up while I am not lined up mentally to know exactly what I'm doing. Now I've got to reach up, grab the mouse so I can look over into my other lane. Or not. Ooh, that was nice. Don't need to. I had the little mirror showing so I could see anything coming. Convex mirror is a nice thing to have. Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. Yeah. When I'm in the bathroom, object in hand is smaller than it appears. You got to step a couple inches close to the toilet to not drip on the floor. And I'm doing it again. But once I start doing it, I start doing it a lot. Even though I'm locked in at 65, I don't mind them passing me with this load. It's the other load, I don't want them passing me. They'll mess up my load. Let me turn my cruise control. Boom. The birds here look horrible. They're always in that same freaking pattern. But I'm not going to complain about it. I still don't see any animals on the sides of the road except for I think I saw cats in one town, or it might have been a cat. But I think you should see animals running across the road occasionally. Not in the town as much. I mean, coyotes and whatnot. Coyotes. I got a spot on my screen. Oh, okay, I wiped it off. So now I'm going to have a fingerprint there later and I'll be so unhappy about that. 133 miles, 2 hours, 54 minutes, 65 miles an hour. Roll the hands together. Light up another smoke for no apparent reason. I can have a drink right now. It's a nice long little stretch. I am now over the line. Over the line, sweet Jesus. No, that wasn't it. 1 foot over the line, sweet Jesus. 1 foot over the line. I don't know how I wrote the song. If I were listening to music right now, I would probably be listening to Johnny Cash.
Keep right.
It's just
And
good
then
music
exit
for
right.
driving. Johnny Cash, AC/DC, Black
Exit
Sabbath.
right.
Yeah, I know they don't have anything in common. Now I am carrying
Turn
hay,
right.
and weirdly, even though hay cannot really be damaged, it would damage the load if I took damage. And of course, there's trailer damage too. Yes, I'm going to pass him if he doesn't speed up.
Go straight on.
Any cars coming my way will slow down and then come to a stop. And then there's the bully maneuver. This is how the bully maneuver happens. Notice he slowed down real quick. I still had to line up so as my trailer not to hit him, but I bullied him into stopping. I've seen this a few times on other maps, states, where the plane is just flying like that. Nice wind farm. Got used to seeing the one over here in what's it called, North Carolina. Across from the prison. I'm sure a lot of you people, well, anybody from this area or that area would know exactly where I'm talking about when I say across from the prison.
Go straight
Even
on.
though the wind farm is literally right across from it. But if you live in Elizabeth City, you know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Get ready to turn right.
Get ready to turn right. If I hold it, it slams on
Turn
brakes.
right.
See what I mean? Tut, tut, tut. But as long as I'm tapping it, I'm slowing down. Well, it's not as good as shifting down, but it's easier to shift down than it is easier to get the timing right for shifting up. Especially if you're doing videos. Nope, nope. I wasn't looking forward. I was looking at the map. I was turning the screen.
Get ready to turn left.
Get ready to turn left. So I make my own turn lane, buddy.
Turn left and then keep left.
Turn left and then keep left.
Keep left and then turn
Now,
left.
by the way, the reason why I went through without looking, all those vehicles that they had stopped meant there was no vehicles going to be spawning. So I was not worried about any new vehicles spawning, and it took me so long to get to the light in the first place. Any vehicles that had already spawned would have been there already. There is a logical thinking to some things I do. When I'm making up a song, there's no rhyme or reason. Well, sometimes there's no rhyme, and that's for no reason. Well, there is a reason. I can't think of a rhyme. But I will hear a couple words spoken, and I find there's music where I can put to it. And so I'll start singing what they said and ad-lib from there on. 40 miles, 53 minutes. That's, you see that 38 miles in 51 minutes. I'm going this speed. Um, I had a video where I did not think the miles and the minutes weren't adding up properly. I'm like, oh crap, there's no way I can get there in time. I didn't realize it was doing a countdown right there. If I was going the speed limit, how long it would take. Right now it's 55, but 27 and 36 doesn't match. But it knows I'm going to have to slow down ahead or a 25-mile-an-hour zone or whatever.
Go straight up.
Haha, made it. Suckers. And to people that love to drive trucks and see me driving like this, they're like, you mother... I didn't cuss there. I made sounds like I was cussing. But, you know, hey, it's a game. I'm playing by my own rules. I'm playing by their rules for the part of it, and my own rules, which is no speeding tickets. I don't have to obey traffic laws. I like that. That's fun for me because I get to speed, and that's more of a challenge when you're speeding, not to wreck. Ooh, rain.
Turn left.
There was a big hole there. I did not want to drive into that and damage anything. Plus, I could get stuck. And with 3 axles on the rear, I wouldn't get stuck. With 2 axles on the rear, I could get stuck. Alright, let's see what I got there. Alright, a little more forward. And turn.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Alright, let's see what the rear of my trailer is doing. Made it. Enter. Oh, where should I place it? Alright, my guess. Let's see, I'm sitting right here. It's going to be easy placement, so it's going to either going to be here. Yeah, it's going to be right here. And I've literally pulled up a GPS for actual parking trailer, a long ass trailer. A poop, not a poop trailer, but a porta-john trailer. But there was no way I could see around. The truck was shorter than the porta-johns. So there's no way I could see an entire side. So I pulled up the GPS to look down at where I am to get it parked correctly. The GPS isn't showing me on there, but it was showing me the shape I was having to work with. So I got it parked correctly. Wasn't fun. And I was worried many times I was going to hit something. All right. Well, we'll take a look anyway. That's another external finished. All right, so that's Mason City right there. I'm way over here, but they call it Mason. There's Sport Dodge. All right, Burlington, Iowa. We've already been there. Burlington, Iowa again. Des Moines, Hayes, nope. Mason City, Iowa. Oh wait, that's Mason City. What was I looking at on the other one? it's Mason City still. Okay. All right, so nothing there. Freight market. Mason City, Texas, Kansas, Fort Dodge, Iowa. I think we need to go to Fort Dodge. I can't remember now. I think maybe we just came from Fort Dodge. Take a look at the map. Yeah, I've definitely been there. You can see my track. I still need to go over here and over here. I got to do 12 loads here anyway. Cedar Rapids, Davenport. Oh, I still need Des Moines. Well, what do you know? Okay, Des Moines, if you know it. Iowa City, Fort Dodge. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sioux City, Iowa. Okay, let's check that. Sioux City is done. Mason done. Fort Dodge done. Council Bluffs done. Burlington done. Otuma. Jobs. What is this next to me? Fort. Okay. Delhart, Emporia, Burlington, Hayes, Burlington, Des Moines. Perfect.
Time to hit the road.
Oh, hey. Now that was sweet. Didn't even know it was the same company. Same location and company. Okay. Oh, not attached. Oh, I did not attach.
Time to get the job done.
Alright. This will be quick. It's over 100 miles, so it counts. During the Christmas map, I actually got the things on the trailer. I can't remember what they're called at the moment because my brain's not working. I got them caught on an embankment, a snow embankment. I had to cancel my load because I couldn't pick up my. Once I disconnected to try to reconnect, I couldn't reconnect because it was too high up. I could raise my rear end up as much as I could, wouldn't work.
Turn left.
But what I was saying earlier, I don't know if I finished. Um, yes, I have it aimed. It looks like to anybody that I have it aimed slightly to the side, to the left, but it's still straight. When you're sitting in the car, your head isn't normally straight on. It's slightly to the left because you, just like myself, keep an eye on the mirror for the most part, not completely. You always look to the right to see your other mirror, but this one you like to keep in vision. Yeah, in your vision, sorry. Windsor wipers.
Keep
P.
right, and then turn right.
Oh, I could have slept. Too bad. Didn't do it.
Turn right.
Make sure he's actually turning. Bushnell. Oh, they have a Bushnell truck, a trailer over there. Not the in error. All right. And away we go. Top speed, 65. And yes, I know I ramble, but hey, guess what? I'm not talking to anybody that, I mean, if you didn't want to hear my voice, and I don't like hearing my own voice, mind you. That sounds weird to me. I think my voice is, I mean, what I say, I hear, but when I hear it back from recording, I know that my voice sounds a little feminine to me. However, I'm sorry. However, I can change my voice, but it does not matter if Beauregard does not listen. I'm sorry, Belvedere. Oh, Belvedere, come here, boy. I used to do Jack Nicholson, but I've never heard my Jack Nicholson impression recorded. Now I can't do the voice anymore anyway. Alright, I got over here. Now you get your ass back. I am not letting you slow me down. Sorry for the language, guys. It's not like I'm monetized anyway. But I try to listen to clean comedy, even though I do love Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor and some others. Red Fox even. Not so much Red Fox. I mean, he was a great comedian. But, I mean, just at the same time, Bill Cosby, clean comedian. Well, alright. Clean in one respect. Back then, he was absolutely, you know, you thought of him like Mr. Rogers. Or Mr. Huxtable. Dr. Huxtable, I'm sorry, Dr. Huxtable. I don't want Bill to come kill me. Heathcliff. What was his name? Heathcliff? Clifford? Clifford Huxtable. That's a weird name. Clifford. That's a big red dog. Definitely not a doctor. Oh, let me lock my cruise control in. 33 miles to go. Look at that. Happened so fast. I didn't even realize because I was talking. I do have Asperger's, by the way. A little bit of OCD. I noticed I can use my windshield wipers, but I can't spray my windows. So it's absolutely like real life because we never refill that thing with blue water. Not true. I believe in refilling mine. I try with the truck maintenance. I always try to keep my trucks oiled and lubed and everything else. Now I'm working on a laundromat. Oh well, for 4 hours, for 16 hours a week. I mean, that is pathetic at that pay rate. But oh well. And as long as my boss never hears what
Keep right.
I
And
feel
then
about
turn
that.
right.
But I think she knows it's a temporary job. I need to work, and
Turn right.
there's not much I can't do. I mean, I'm not a rocket scientist, but I could have
Keep
been
right.
if I'd wanted to
And
be.
then turn right.
I would have just had to put some effort into it.
Turn right.
Now, what I've done here is I stopped the other truck from turning. Whoop, and I hit the sign, too. I didn't know he was going to go straight. I figured he'd be turning, too.
Keep
There is
left.
a method to the
And then
madness.
turn left.
If you notice, though, I didn't hit the truck there. I didn't slam on my brake either.
Turn left.
But, now, I didn't look this time, and there could have been something coming. Alright, we got Peterbilt over there. We're going to lock him in. There we go. Oh, that's some kind of business right there. That's a huge parking lot.
Get ready to turn right.
Can't read it.
Turn right.
And because the game is the way it is, I don't need to put my glasses on to read it, but I can't read it even though it's in the game.
Get ready to turn right.
Ooh, garage right there too. I could run over and buy
Turn
that.
right. Here we are, safe and sound.
Enter. Alright, where do you need it? Okay. That's going to be backing. I mean, if this was real life, I'd be backing down into something to park it right there. But no problem. What I'm going to do there is roll around here, come back over here. I might be able to make the turn right there, but I don't want to go driving around here. I want to come in from this direction. And looking right here, it does not appear I have enough room to make that turn around. So I'm going to try to go around the building or make a turn around up in here and then swing in. Confirm. Of course, I might not be able to get back there. That's always a possibility. Oh, look at that. Completely blocked in. Okay, so we'll do this the other way. I don't want a jackknife. Crazy, eh? Oh, wait, I turned into a Canadian. Yep, I'm bagging it in. I'm not downhill, but I'm still got to bag it in. Sorry. So, taking a little angle there, and then as soon as I get to the proper spot, straighten her up. All right. Back it off just a little bit. Oh, not enough. Sharper. Damn it. All that and not enough. Come on, forward. Okay, I like that. Alright, gotta find my wheels. I'm looking at the wrong set of mirrors, dang it. That's the mirror I need to look at. I was looking at the outside one on the left. Okay, great. Now I don't know where my wheels are. I might make that, I might not. I won't be able to tell until I bump it. Oh, wait. Looking at the wrong mirror. Damn it. Too late. Okay. Forward just a hair. Whoa. I said a hair, not a mile. Alright, wheel should straighten up on its own. Ah, did it again. That's looking one way and driving backwards and using my reverse as a brake, which is not doing it right. Alright, now where are my wheels? Okay, sorry about that. I messed up there. Oh, and then I keep forgetting where my wheels are, which is just horrible. Come on, turn it. I don't even know if my wheel's turning. I gotta see the steering wheel. What the hell? Alright, sorry for the mistake there, guys. It was just weird. Am I straight yet? Okay, now my wheel's straight. No, wrong way. Stop. Oh, it's ready for unload? Perfect. I wasn't even looking at my other mirror. I was looking down the path. I don't know why I was screwing up there. I kept forgetting where my wheel is and turning back the wrong way. Alright, that's okay. Happens. Continue, and we're done with this video, by the way. I still have a whole bunch more, but I'll try to get them in the next couple days, because I'm sure this little event doesn't last that long. And I don't remember what the reward was. Let's see, what was it? It has to be 100 miles minimum, all jobs. Player completes 12 different Iowa city deliveries to or from 12 different Iowa cities. You can check your recent deliveries, met the conditions, your logbook, worlds of trucks, so forth and so on. Okay. You guys have a great day.